Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. I really hope you are well and welcome to a brand new week. This is our trick or treat week. We are doing Halloween themed special classes throughout the whole week, even though Halloween is only Tuesday. But I'm going to be doing theme classes all the way through. So hopefully you're going to really enjoy this. We're kicking it off with a bit of trick versus treat. Fitness Pilates. So I'm doing this using the new Halloween hit and the mind and body intervals mix from it. And this is 60 seconds of each exercise with a 10-second breather. Exercise 1 will be your trick, and that will be your hard fitness Pilates move, versus your treat, which will be more of a mobility release, relaxed move. So hopefully you're going to really enjoy this. You may wish to grab a mini ball for some of this, see how you feel. Anything that feels uncomfortable, you do not have to do. You can hear the scary mix in the background. I'm actually just going to pop my hair up, gang. Just because I knew it, I was going to get my way. Okay, we are ready to rock. We're going to start standing. And the intervals are going to kick in straight away. So bring ourselves into our perfect Pilates posture. Possibly bring yourself to the end of your mat. We're going to take a roll down. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Walk out to your high plank and give me 4 knee pulls. Then press back and roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, exhale and roll. This is our first strong move, helping to get the body warm. Take your time, you don't have to go my pace. You work at your level. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Just take a little spine twist for 10 seconds. And then our treat is going to come in for a bit more of a release. Let's come to the floor. Come into calf stretch. I want you to bend one knee, feel the release, the stretch in the other leg. You might want to turn your foot so the top of your foot stretches onto the floor here. And there's no rush. And then maybe hold both legs straight. Drop the knees, and I want you to come to cat to cow. So our little treat, working through the spine. Inhale your belly to the ceiling. Exhale your belly to the floor. Look to the ceiling. Release that back. Beautiful. Sink back into child's pose if you need to. Our next trick is coming in. Come into your high plank position. And I want you to turn out into a side plank and then place the hand at the head. We're going to fold down and then lift up. Now, if you need to modify, you drop your low knee and you're here. So we're opening and closing on this side. Otherwise, you're up in that full side plank. You can be on the elbow if you need to. Modify if you need. Change sides. So come back to plank. Open to the side, hand to the head. We close and open. Follow your eye line with you as you go. Just be aware of how that feels as you're moving through. Take your time. Well done. Release. Sink to return into that child's pose. Let's bring ourselves to a normal thread like a needle. We're going to stay on this side until the halfway, and then we'll switch sides. If you feel you want to, take the opposite leg back to maybe give you a little bit more of a release, a stretch into the hip as you lift and lower. Well done. So we change sides. So it's the opposite leg that's back from the arm that's moving. Bending through that supporting side. Again, following your eye line here. Allowing that back to unravel. Nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Give yourself a cat stretch again. Exercise 5. Perfect. Okay, we're going to come up, opposite arm to leg into our Superman. And then from here, take the hand back and now move the knee in and away. So I've taken away your counterbalance. A little bit more tricky, pardon the pun, to keep that balance there. Bringing that knee in and away. Even distribution of your weight between the hand and knee that stays on the floor. Change sides. So we go opposite arm to leg, take the hand away and pull the knee in. Good work. Squeeze the muscles in the bottom. You're flexing your foot as you go away, as always. Be aware of how that feels. Try not to twist through the body. To keep the shoulders parallel. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take that release. Exercise 6. Come to seated. 2, 1. And we're going to take a spine twist. And then we're going to take our modified mermaid. Just going as far as that feels good for you. So spine twist, fingertips together, just follow the eye line round. You can sit on a block if you need to. Prop yourself up a little bit taller. And you sit how you want to. If you want to sit with your legs a little bit more straighter, please do. If you want to sit with your legs crossed, you can. Absolutely fine by me. Working through here. Opening up the side body. Using the breath. Inhale, exhale. So just noticing how that feels. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So here you might want to use your ball. It's entirely up to you. Push back onto the ball. We're going to lift the arms and pull back into a VW. So I'm combining our strong move of our VW with these deep core exercises in a seated position. And you may wish to extend one leg, alternating right and left, retracting those elbows back. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Just see how that feels for you as you retract and pull. Well done. You've got it. Thumbs back. Woo. Good work. Take that little release into your hips. We're going to come down to the floor. Place the ball between the knees if you wish. Arms go lovely and wide, and you're going to take a treat for your back. Open those arms out and roll the knees from right to left. Some of you may wish to lift the feet. Let this be more about a back release rather than an abdominal workout. So you know that if you bring your knees in closer, you can actually get more of a release in that back. If you have your legs at tabletop, it's going to work the abdominals a little bit more, a little bit stronger. So it depends on what kind of treat you want. Do you want a treat to release your back? Or do you want a treat to work your abdominals a little bit stronger here? You choose. You got that squeeze on the ball, engaging through inner thighs as well. Let the arms open. Perfect. Okay, so it's up to you. If you want to put the ball underneath the back of the pelvis, you can. I'm going to take one leg out and I'm going to spiral that leg. What I mean by a spiral is we start small and we end up big. Now this knee stays over the hip. So making those circles really strong. Well done. Change sides. So start small. Keep that knee over your hip. And then start to build up. Make your spirals bigger. So you know a spiral when you see it. Starts small and then it gets bigger and bigger and then reverses. We're not going to reverse. We're just going to stay with a big spiral. Making sure our other knee stays over our hip bone. It's not coming in too close. Well done. So let's take our feet really wide. Turn our toes out. Heels in. We're going to peel our back off. Into our shoulder bridge, but with this massive hip opener. So your feet wide, doesn't look very dignified, I know, but it's going to give you a lovely opener of your hips, your pelvis. So heels are in, almost at 10 to 2. Toes out wide, feet go as wide as you need them to be. Lifting and lowering, opening up through the body, opening up through the pelvis. If you wish to, we can add the arms. It's your choice. Take them overhead and then roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Let the back smooth to the floor, then bring your arms down. Inhale, exhale. So just moving how you need to. Finding that space for you. Good work. Hug the knees to your chest. Exercise 11. We're going to hold on to the ball. We take the ball overhead and then we're going to put the ball in between the knees and then push away. So bringing this into our double leg stretch. Good work. Now, the higher you go with your legs when you extend them, the easier this is to maintain your neutral position of your pelvis. It's harder if you go lower. Naturally, your pelvis will want to change out of that neutral position. So you've got to work a little bit harder to maintain neutral pelvis. Inhale, exhale. Well done. Beautiful. So from here, gang, we're going to pull the knees into the chest. Turn to one side. Put something under your head if you need to. We'll coming into our side lying open dog. Inhale, exhale, and open. Knees together, feet together. You could put the ball back between the knees if you want to. That's your choice. Going over the head like a rainbow. We change sides. So again, feet together, knees together. Let your head relax. Open into that side body, open into the shoulder. Superb.
3, 2, 1.
Well done.
10 seconds.
Okay, come up to sitting.
Exercise 30 in 3.
So we're going to bring ourselves down to a mini teaser. Lift up. Lower the feet, lower your back down, and then lift up with control. You got that? So mini teaser, come down, lift. Ooh. These are so strong. Good work. Inhale, exhale, down. Lift, hold. Fantastic. Real strong power there. Inhale, exhale. Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
Well done.
10 seconds.
Okay, so let's open up the hips.
Exercise 40 in 3, 2, 1.
And we're going to take our little Met technique here. Pushing those knees away. Allowing the hips just to open as far as that feels good for you. Shift your body weight forward slightly. Pushing down, pushing back with as much force. So 50% resistance. You've got that.
Halfway there.
Take a breath. Exhale and go further. So really allow those hips to release. Just as far as that feels good for you. Shifting your body weight as far forward as you want. Good work. Okay, take a little release into your hips. Okay, we're going to lay on our side, but I'm going to move you with your elbows down here. And then your top leg is going to lift. So it's isolating through outer thigh, glutes. The B is like a sphinx. So elbows down, you're nice and strong here. We just tweaked that side lying position to get more into the glutes, more into the outer thigh, but also added a bit more of a core engagement here. Now stay here. We will do the other side, but not yet. Stay here, stay here. Big press, push. Outer thigh is going to feel really heavy, so is those glutes. Well done. Ooh. Bring yourself onto all fours and sink to return.
3, 2, 1. Go.
From here, bringing yourself back up to all fours, we're going to circle out the hip. So our mobility through our hip, certainly that one that you've just been working so hard. Now sink to return child's pose. Take the hands to the right, left hand on top. And then change sides. Bring it back to center. And bring your body weight forward into a cobra stretch for your abdominals.
3, 2, 1.
Good work. Okay, we're going to do the other side. You could just stay where you are, but I'm going to turn just so that I'm not cranking my neck to come round. So we're laying on our side, gang, side lying. But bring your elbows down and you're lifting here. So chest is proud. Laying on the fleshy part of that low leg. Top leg lift and lower. Create that tension there. Nice and strong. Through that outer thigh.
Halfway there.
Try not to collapse the chest. So I don't want you to kind of just relax through the upper body. I want you to pull away from the floor. Feel strong. Really well done. Ooh.
10 seconds.
Push back to return.
Exercise 18. In 3.
Bring your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And I want you just to circle out onto your axis here, going round in both directions. Maybe making more of like a figure of 8. Loosening that off. Feel free to come to cat to cow. Let your back relax, release. Shoulders come apart, head drop.
Halfway there.
Well done. Come back to your calf stretch. Lengthen out the back of the legs. I want you to come back to your feet and hang. Maybe cup your elbows. Relax your neck. Relax your head. Hang like a rag doll. Maybe add a little rotation around the side of the feet if you wish. Roll slow.
3, 2, 1.
Good work.
10 seconds rest.
So we're coming tall.
Exercise 19.
Take your feet wide.
2, 1.
Bring your arms out. We've got a little lift through the heels. So a little bit of bar fitness Pilates. Turn your palms up. Open your chest a little bit more and really push those legs away. Now bring the hands together. Prayer pose. We're going to keep the heels down on the halfway. And then we're coming into a standing clam. Push your knees open. Feel that workload coming through your outer thighs, your bottom. You can move your feet in closer if you wish. Be aware of how that feels. Pressing away. Firing up those thighs. So they can be as wide or as narrow as you wish. Ooh.
10 seconds rest.
Take that release in your feet.
Exercise 20. In 3,
Our last one.
2, 1.
Inhale.
Go. Last phase.
Exhale, roll. Drop the chin. Heavy head. Release through the back. And then rise when you're ready. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale and roll. Get rid of any last little bit of tension from your body. Let it fall out of the crown of the head. Let it go. Inhale, exhale, and rise when you're ready. As you come over this time, letting go of any last little bit of tension from the mind, anything that clogs up that mind space. Get rid of any tiredness. stress, let it go. Bring the hands down to heart center
One.
and think about how you feel now. Take your right arm above your head and your left. Right hand forward and your left. Right palm in and your left. Give yourselves and each other a superb round of applause. We started the week strong, gang. I really hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully that felt good for you. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a fantastic rest of your day, and hopefully that ticked the box to get your Monday started. Well done, everybody. Thanks, gang.